Hold up. Yeah.
Swirl. Hey guys, my name is Emuhleigh and it's that time. You asked the questions and now I'm going to answer them in this awesome video. I apologize ahead of time if I pronounce your name wrong because I'm really bad with reading and words altogether, so I'm sorry. And you guys did send in a lot of great questions. If I don't get to your questions, it's because it probably repeated another question, and so they kind of interlapped and I didn't want to say the same things over again, so if I don't get to your questions, that's why. Alright. Cool Kid Gamers asks, how old are you and where you from ethnicity-wise? Can't tell what kind of accent you have, LOL, and when are we playing WoW? Well, Cool Kid Gamers, I'm 23 years old and I am from South Carolina. I guess the accent is coming from the southernness, I guess. I really didn't know I had an accent until somebody told me when I first started YouTube, and then everybody started telling me, so I thought that was pretty neat. And I took a break from WoW about a year ago in the middle of Warlords of Draenor, and I'm planning on coming back when this new expansion is released, so yeah, you'll see me then. Okay. Jay Play asks, what was the first game you ever played? Well, Jay Play, I would have to say it would be Dracula on the Sega Genesis. My brother had gotten it for Christmas when I was about 2 or 3 years old, and I remember that game clear as day. So yeah. Alright, Rich Guitar Gamer asks, what was your favorite console growing up? Well, Rich Guitar Gamer, it would have to be the PlayStation 1 because it was my very first console that I owned actually by myself. But second to that, it would have to be the original Xbox. It was always either the PlayStation 1 or the original Xbox. Marvio asked, my question is, would you rather have eyes for nipples or nipples for eyes? Well, I did actually do a lot of thinking about this question, and I was thinking if I had nipples for eyes, I would be seeing my bra and my shirt constantly, and I'm already claustrophobic and I'd probably die from a heart attack, so I would rather have eyes for nipples. Thanks for that question, though. That was pretty awesome. Alright, Captain DeLugo asks, if you would become a pirate, what would your pirate name be? Captain Booty, of course. And if Captain Booty was my name, then my slogan would have to be, Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty. Mystery Bumbles asked, new here, but congratulations. What is your ultimate goal for this channel and why? My ultimate goal for this channel in general is just for me to be able to improve on my social skills as a person and as a commentary person for my video games. I don't even know the word for that. So yeah, that's my really ultimate goal. I just want to keep improving, helping people as much as I can, and making a lot of friends in the process. Thank you for your question. Hadrian asks, here's a fun one fellow YouTubers will understand. Is there a game you love but you're nervous, scared, terrified of playing it on your channel, and why? I really wanted to play World of Warcraft on my channel, but because of my bad internet, and I mean when I say bad internet, it sucks, I would be terrified to play it on my channel. I'd be doing good for maybe 2 minutes and then my latency would like spike to 2000, and yeah, and everything would go downhill from there. So that's the game that I would be terrified to play right now on my channel. But if I get better internet in the future, then I think I'll be more comfortable playing it. Thank you for your question. Minnie Kate asked, I've got about the same relationship with my cat, haha. Yeah, my cat hates me. My question, have you experienced negative responses to you being a gamer in terms of other girls saying you're doing it for attention or guys thinking that you're bad at it because you're a girl? Both these things have happened to me. I'm really sorry, Minnie, that those things have happened to you. Unfortunately, I think they're going to happen to any girl or anybody in general who plays a lot of video games all the time. And I'm not just saying that you know, all guys do this or all girls do this, but since I was little, I've played games, and of course, I get these little comments about that you need to go outside more, or all you do is sit in front of that computer or TV. You know, I enjoy that. That is something that makes me happy. You enjoy going outside a lot, and that makes you happy. But you know, I like going outside too, but geez, I play freaking Zoo Tycoon all day. I'm gonna do so because it makes me happy. I have had men, boys, or whatever make small remarks, and that really shouldn't be no big deal. If you enjoy what you're doing, even though it does bother you, you just gonna suck it up and say, you know what, this is how much I truly enjoy playing video games, because no matter what you say or what you think about it, I'm gonna continue to do it nevertheless. I really hope that you continue doing YouTube, and I really do love your channel, so just keep your head up and don't let them silly boys get to you. Daniel Stevens asked, do you think it's weird for someone to have a foot fetish and to like the smell and taste of girls' feet? Hey buddy, whatever floats your boat or tickles your pickle, I'm just saying if you come near my feet with your mouth, I will kick you in the face. And trust me, I'll be doing you a favor and saving you from a very nasty mouth infection. Arrow Owns You asks, what was your biggest video game addiction so far, and do you have any plans to make a setup video? Like for your PC, consoles, and room. Those are always awesome. Well, Arrow, I'm actually really not addicted to anything right now, which is really good. Back when I played World of Warcraft, I did have a really bad, I say addiction. I would sit in my room for hours, and every time I would wake up, that'd be the first thing I do, and the first thing I did before I went to bed. So I guess that would be the closest thing to having a video game addiction for me. As far as the setup goes, the setup video, I really do want to do one of these. I'm just really bad. I'm supposed to be getting everything organized in my room. I have a shelf that I'm supposed to put together to put all my Pokemon plushies on, and I keep procrastinating. And so when I get all that done, of course, I'm going to do a complete setup video because those are, like you said, those are always awesome. Handsome Phoenix asks, how did you get into gaming and what are your favorite games? Well, I got into gaming basically, there was no really big gamers in my family. My brother first, like you said, had the Sega Genesis and I played Dracula. And I just guess growing up with my cousins and everything and seeing them play, I really just thought, hey, I'll give it a try, and I fell in love with it. And my favorite games right now, really, I love the Witcher series. I absolutely love them. I played all of them and they were just really, really good. The Elder Scrolls is always great, and the older Resident Evils are just freaking awesome. I love them. Stickman asks, what was your first game in love, favorite Pokemon, and where do you see your channel in a year? My first game in love, I really loved Spyro. I absolutely was crazy over Spyro and still am. I haven't played Skylanders yet though, which is really odd because I'm still stuck on the old school Spyro. He's always the best. If I had to say like a favorite game right now that I like, well, favorite game, it's not really new, but Red Dead Redemption, I absolutely love that game. The story was just amazing and I played through it several times. It's an awesome game. My favorite Pokemon, Dragonite all the way. Even though I have like a million Pikachu plushies, Dragonite will always be my favorite. Where do you see your channel in a year? I honestly don't know. It's kind of scary. I didn't expect to grow as fast as I did as of right now, and in a year it would be great to continue to grow and to continue to improve. I would love to get some better equipment for you guys and maybe try to become more funnier. I don't know. Philanthropion says, and cool cowgirl accent, what kind of horse do you have? Are you for real? Is that a thing? Huh. Well, thanks, I guess. And to answer your question, this is the kind of horse I own. I'm just kidding. I'm too broke for that kind of crap. Chris Yergin asks, will you ever play Destiny? I tried to play it once, but I never could get into it. I don't know why. I'm not going to say that I won't never play it because I tend to change all the time, so you never know. You just never know. For right now, I really don't have no interest in playing it. Here we go. Menace XP. Love the intro. Congrats for the 300 subs. Thank you. My question, what made you get into making videos? Just started working my first nursing job and I was really stressed out, and I felt like I was bummed about everything. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, and I still don't, but I watch a lot of YouTubers, big YouTubers I used to watch all the time, and watching those videos really did brighten my day. So one day I decided, I'm just gonna go buy me an Elgato capture card and a webcam, and I don't even know if I'll ever use it, but just in case, I'm gonna get one. So I did, and after that first video, I was hooked, and I think it was the best decision I ever made. Thank you for that good question. Nova Games 11 asks, what are your future plans for your gaming channel and you as a gamer? My future plans for my channel. I know I just answered this like 2 minutes ago, but I'm going to actually answer this in a different way. My future plans, I really, really want to start a new Let's Play series of Frambo. I really love that game. I've been wanting to play it, and I think that would be awesome to share with you guys. And I also want to start something like, as I say, a YouTube survival guide. I love being able to share my experience as I've gone from improvement on YouTube, and I would love to share that with other new YouTubers. So I'm really considering starting a little series. Every time I hit a milestone, I'll release a video with some tips and stuff like that may help other YouTubers. So yeah, those are my plans. And as a plan is for a gamer, I want to own every single video game in the world, basically. Alright, Garrett Lay asks, hello again, Emuhleigh. I believe I was your 247th subscriber. Way to go. My question is this. What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Oh, great, my stupid phone. What inspired you to become a YouTuber, and more specifically a gamer YouTuber? Did you get any disapproval from your family, or did they support you, your decision 100%? But really, like I said, it was an accident. I didn't really want to try to do YouTube even as a full-time hobby. I was just gonna make a couple of videos, laugh at myself, maybe cry a little bit, and hopefully, get better, socialize. But I fell in love with it, and my family hasn't really disapproved it. They haven't told me hey, this is stupid. My brother always picks on me, but that's just my brother. If you're gonna do it, just do it. I don't understand. A lot of people will. You're always gonna get disapproval from someone, whether it be your family or friends. Someone's not gonna agree with what you're doing, but they can't blame you for trying to follow your dreams. I would blame somebody for having this dream for a long time and not doing anything about it. But even though if you fail at it, you still tried, and that means a lot, and I really wish people were more open to that. So good for you, and I really hope you're able to do it because it's a lot of fun. And do you have any advice for an aspiring YouTuber? Well, Garrett, if I could give anyone advice starting out on YouTube, it would be not to get caught up in subscriber numbers and views, because I'm serious, if you obsess over those numbers, you will quit YouTube very fast. And I was like that in the beginning, I still kind of am, but you have to learn that losing subscribers and gaining subscribers is all part of channel growth. Alright guys, thank you so much for your questions. I really enjoyed answering them, and I may consider to start doing something like this on a regular basis, maybe every time I hit a milestone or something like that. Again, thank you all for taking the time to give my channel feedback, to comment on my videos. It really means a lot to me to be able to interact with each and every one of you guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great holiday week and a wonderful Christmas, and please stay safe. And as always guys, I'll see you next time.